Hello everybody and welcome back to another exciting episode of the wonderful, fabulous Project Zomboid Apricot 3.0 save file. Let us continue where we left off, which was heading back home with a bunch of goodies and then doing a little construction around the house, as we had found, if I remember correctly, 25 nails, which is good, which has been a good haul for us. We've done a really good job at getting some construction equipment. Now, granted, it's not nearly as much as I would like it to be, but enough to do some work, and that's really all that matters. Oh, right, we actually were over about the motel at the end if we were cracking that door open. Let's see, yeah, we have 25 nails in there, some food. Did I get anything else? No? Is that it? Looks like that was it. Just 25 nails is still good. Our bat's in decent condition. We did do quite a bit of repairing to the bat itself. We would have lost it by now if we hadn't repaired it. And we ended up getting, was the last episode? We actually got ourselves a spare axe. With that spare axe, gives us an extra weapon to play with, which is always nice. And with that extra weapon, a little bit of a peace of mind that comes along with it, knowing that we do indeed have something we can play with. Look, Carrie, I told you I was recording. But apparently, that means nothing, so I'll be right back. I swear, I'm like, Carrie, because I was just on the phone with her before I started recording. I wait for her to give me her phone call before I do any recording. And I'm like, alright, I'm going to do a recording before we get home, because I usually have just enough time to do a recording. She's like, okay, bye. And I'm like 2 minutes into my recording, it's like ringing. So I'm like, come on. So I answered, I'm like, did I not just tell you I was going to record? She's like, well, I mean, come on. How long does it take you to do recording anyway? I'm like, just barely enough time before you get home. That don't mean nothing to her. I really have no idea why I'm trying to open that window. What was that weird reflex there just to open that window when I very clearly had been in there? Oh, God. No. Okay, we're good. We fought it off, guys. We fought off the yawn. I'm feeling good about it. Life's good. I'm good. You're good. We're all good. Happy day. Happy hour. All right, let's eat something before bed so we don't go to bed hungry and starving. I'm going to keep, obviously... Ooh, we have 30 nails. Oh, baby. 30 nails. Gonna go do the 30 nail dance. 30 nail dance. 30 nail dance. Chips, canned dog food, some soup, salt, pepper. And that's it in this bag. I think that's actually all we have as far as food is concerned. It is... So we'll put the rest of the other stuff, like the duct tape, the fork, all that crap, in the storage that is the oven. So dangerous leaving all this stuff in the oven, but I can't help it, man. Good thing the oven just doesn't work anymore. Or at least I don't use it anymore. Matches, fork. We'll leave the magazine with us. We'll put the seeds in here. And the bag of concrete powder. It's not, come on, it's not that heavy. It's not going to take you 10 years to fucking unpack that shit. Maybe it will. Who knows? Alright. Looking good. Now let's once again put away whatever pills we ended up finding while we were out, which was it. Head into here. Put away the magazine. So much organization goes into keeping a post-apocalyptic zombie lifestyle. You'd think it wouldn't take as much time, but it does. It does. Forgot to put away these bullets in the meantime. We don't need to hang on to those. Oops, that's why I put them in here. Ah, whatever. We have 110 rounds in there? Holy shiza. Get out of here, cat. Get out of here, cat. No. Get out. Yeah. Get out. When real life sneaks into Mathis's recording schedule. Next on 11. Oh, man. Sorry. I just, seems like I'm not being able to get any peace or anything. That cat came into this room specifically to start a fight with the other cat. Like, that is her mission. When she comes in here, she does not want anything other than to fight the other cat. And that's all she wants out of life, really. That's all she cares about. And that is exactly what she was in here for. God damn it. She hates her. She hates her. Whatever. Alright. Do I want to eat processed cheese for breakfast? Nah, just regular cheese. Cheesy breakfast. Alright, so outside is where we have all the other tools, if I remember correctly. So let's go grab those. Close that up. Grab whatever's in here, which is the saw. Ooh, 3 nails. 33 nails, guys. Watch out. Crazy. And now we start building the wall. Or at least one of the walls. We'll got one over here. We'll go grab this one over here. Alright. Come on. There it is. Grab that one. And we'll saw these puppies up. Don't want to overburden myself. We're already way too much. Movement is compromised and a threatened back injury, apparently. Always terrifying to see that. Are we still psychic? I think we are, guys. I think we're still psychic. Let's find out. Can we build from super far away? Does he just need to see it to do it? Maybe not. Maybe they got fixed? Or was that maybe just a... I wonder if that was just like a fluke from the last episode. Like, it only happened that one little playthrough. A little minor bug that only showed up that once. It might not be replicatable. Who knows? Who knows what the coding was saying to me at that point. A couple more logs. Like I said, we're just going to build a bunch. It's going to help our carpentry skill too, which is awesome. And then if our carpentry skill gets high enough, we can build water collecting barrels, which will... actually, we can take a look. Let's get rid of this. It's going to be under furniture. Rain collector barrel. 4 planks, carpentry 2, and 4 garbage bags, which I'm pretty sure we have. So we're going to make sure that's what we do when we have the opportunity to. Wooden wall. We want to get rain collector barrels pretty much as quickly as we can, because with the water being off, it's going to be imperative that we start collecting that rain. I'm just curious how quickly we're going to be able to pull that off. If we're going to be able to pull it off at all. With at least this set. I mean, we're getting a, we're getting a good amount of experience per, but is it going to be enough? What I should do, too, if we do run out of nails, is just take these logs and saw them separately. If we saw them separately, we're still getting experience for it. We're getting, let's see, 181 to 184. We're getting 3 experience per. It's still something. It's good. It's not amazing, but it definitely helps. Sawing logs and chopping down trees might be something we want to focus on. And then next time we get nails, we should, that we work on building the rain collector barrel. I just feel like the rain collector barrel is going to be way more important to us as time goes on. Especially as the houses near us get depleted of water as well, as we end up using their stock left. And, it's going to happen eventually. We're going to want to get it done. Oh, behind the ear is itchy. My hair is so long it is tickling behind my ear. Never a good thing. Need to get some hair cuttage going on here. So I hope everybody's having a great day. I am having a pretty damn good one myself. This is my 4th video for today going up. I want to get 5 up. I don't know if it's going to happen. I think I'm going to wait till tomorrow to put up on Judge Mathis of Always Sometimes Monsters, which if you were a fan of Cart Life, you need to keep your eye out for this game. This game is pretty dang awesome so far. I want to put... the reason I say I don't think I'm going to get up today, and I might get it up tomorrow instead, is because I want to get more time into it. I want to play a little bit more so I have a better understanding of how the game works. I do like to get at least an hour to 2 hours into a game before I give my first impressions. I feel like that's a good enough time to have a understanding of how the gameplay mechanics work, and I feel like at that point, I know whether or not I'm going to enjoy a game more often than not. I did not mean to equip that as my secondary. That's not a good thing. Let's go ahead and equip this back as our secondary. But so far, my time with Always Sometimes Monsters is very, 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 very promising. I'm thoroughly enjoying it. It's really cool. I'm having a good time with it. So I'm looking forward to doing a video on it. You should have it up by tomorrow, the latest. By the time this video goes live, there will be one of the final candidates for the next Let's Play series up by now. I'm just go ahead and say it. It is Sir, You Are Being Hunted. I hope you guys... I'm curious if you guys want to see that. I only recently put that up there. That was only a recent candidate because of the Judge Mathis I did on it was very much, people saying, I want to see this more. So I figured, why not make it a candidate for one of the potential time slots that I'm going to have open. I only have maybe one more game I want to put up there. After that's up, I'll pretty much know exactly what I want to do. Oh, we're down to 3 nails already. That is unfortunate. I don't even know if I can build a wall with this. I can build one wall. The other log, I'm just going to have to store. Interesting. Well, that's unfortunate. This is not going to get us the point in carpentry I was hoping for, but it did give us quite a bit of experience. So now we're even closer to getting that getting that rain collector barrel up. This is going to be put away then. I really want that point. How close are we? We're really close. That's so tempting. I don't know if I want to saw logs until we have it, but I feel like that'll take up a long time. What I am going to do is go see if there are any more logs up there. If there are, I'm going to go ahead and grab them and saw them up and put them in this over here for now. We are obviously out of nails completely, so there's not much we can do. We'll hold on to the saw until I get all of this done. But yeah, anyway, Always Sometimes Monsters it's really, really good. I'm really enjoying it, and I'm looking forward to bringing you guys the video, and I'm curious what you guys are going to think of the game itself. Other things that I'm excited about, oh man, you want to know some personal life stuff. So this is something a lot of you probably don't know, because I don't know if I've actually ever talked about it before, at least not on this channel and not to this big of an audience. So one of my favorite pastimes that I used to do a lot back when I was, honestly back when I was, probably about 5 years or so ago, was I used to LARP. I used to LARP a lot. I enjoyed it. I'm such a huge nerd, and LARPing was something I really thoroughly enjoyed. And it sounds like by the end of this weekend, I'm actually going to be LARPing again for the first time in like 4 or 5 years-ish, somewhere around there, with somebody who I kind of met at the LARP scene, and I kind of was part of their LARPing group of friends, which is awesome. And he recently started LARPing again, and it sounds like he invited me, and I was really excited. I want to do it too. So it sounds like that's something I'm going to be trying to do again, which is kind of awesome. I'm not going to lie. I really enjoyed it back then, and I don't see why I wouldn't enjoy it now. I am a little bit timid because it is going to be a different game that we're playing. We're playing a more national-wide game. So there's this company, I guess you could call it, called Nero, and Nero is a nationwide LARP, essentially, and that's the one we're going to be playing. Where I used to play I guess smaller one called Mythical Journeys. That was the one that we used to end up playing all the time, and that was the good thing about Mythical Journeys is they were super duper strict about staying in character and staying in costume and having like good costumes. They were very much about the immersion of the world and, you know, kind of just falling into the world itself and accepting it that what's around you is real, even though it's obviously not. But it was about the immersion. Now, I don't know anything about Nero outside of the fact that the rules work a little bit different, and I don't know how, you know, the world fares as far as the rules are concerned in keeping in character and keeping in costume, though I hope it's pretty good. He just went to one at the beginning of this month, and it was kind of a trial to see if he thought he would enjoy it, and if he enjoyed it, then I might enjoy it. And he came back with positive responses. Definitely enjoyed it. He said it wasn't the best one he's been to, but it definitely wasn't by far the worst one he went to, so that's promising for me. So I'm going to go give it a shot and see if it's something I'm going to enjoy. I hope it is. I thoroughly do. If it isn't, though, but it reignites my lust to LARP again, I'll probably make my way back to Mythical Journeys at some point and play it. I do miss the LARPing scene. It was something that I really looked forward to quite often back when I did it. It was my escape in a lot of ways. Before YouTube was my escape, it was my escape. And I was YouTubing back at one point when I was LARPing. I remember recording a video specifically during an upcoming LARP that was about to happen. So this was back when I was casting StarCraft, though, so that's how long ago it was. I mean, it was a long time ago. But I'm excited. I am excited. That just tells you how much of an uber friggin' nerd I am. In case you did not believe me that I was a gigantic dork, that I played Dungeons and Dragons and played video games for a living now, then learning that I'm a big LARPer should definitely persuade you in the nerd-like direction. Alright, so let's continue doing this. I just want to level up my carpentry skill. I don't know why I'm so dead up on it. Dead set. That was the word I was looking for. Dead set on it, but I am. I figured, though, we didn't have enough time to go looting, so I had enough time to go out and chop down some logs and stuff. At the very least, when this comes to pass, it'll be easier for me to just go to this crate and go grab the planks and construct from there instead of walking all the way to grab logs and saw them up and all this stuff. This kind of just takes out a step that I'll need to make eventually and shorten the walking distance from point A to point B. And it's going to up my strength skill, which you can't see. That secret hidden strength skill that people need to focus on and make sure they have being leveled at all times. I would take more than 2 logs, but I don't like the idea of threatening a back injury that this says right here, so I don't want to move too much if I don't have to. Boom. Alright, let's go. I am exhausted. High exertion. Can't walk or sprint or whatever, or run. I can walk. Can't run, though. I do like that we have survived over a month. I'm very proud of that fact. I'm not proud of many things in my life, but that is one of the many, or the few, rather, things that I am proud of. This thing's actually almost full. We're not going to be able to fit more than just one in here, I don't think. So I'm going to have to drop these on the floor. Dropping them on the floor is actually not that bad of a thing. We've got time for one more trip. Dropping on the floor at least allows us to just pick them up without having to pop open the crate. Still not bad. I'll do it. I'd do it. Saw that sucker up. Saw that puppy up. And then this will bring us into the high 240s. I mean, all these will probably allow us to up our carpentry skill, but I don't want to spend all episode doing this. I feel like we should take a break and head off and do other things, and I also don't want to throw out my character's back. Actually, he has plenty of time, though. He has so much time. I don't want to say no. I want to wait. So since we're, like, right at home, there is no reason not to be doing this work and to spend time up there. Like, at least being productive while time ticks away during the day is better spent than hitting fast forward and be like, hurry up, waste the hours of the day. We're lazy and we love it. We're lazy and we love it. What was that? Was that me or was that the game? Was that like a noise that was coming out of my nose? Like, that's what I'm thinking right now. I thought I heard like a moaning / sigh. But maybe not. Maybe I'm just freaking bonkers crazy. Can I only really stack up a certain amount on that floor right there? I'm sorry, the floor has a carrying capacity. You're not allowed to stack any more than 50 pounds worth of things here. Don't you know that? Sorry if you didn't, but now you do. Alright. A couple more. How we looking? And the 250s, baby, and the 250s. So exciting. If only I had that next book, the intermediate carpentry book, I'd already have leveled by now. All that experience would have been doubled and I would have been in a good spot. But no, no, no. Can't give me the one book I want. You can give me expert carpentry, the one book I was like desperately clinging for in my last playthrough, but this time it has to be intermediate carpentry. But it's always a carpentry book. If there's one common factor between it all, it's the carpentry book. Stupid damn game. Be trolling me. Alright, let's go ahead and grab these. We'll do these last 2. Maybe do 2 more. We'll see. Saw them puppies up. Either way, it's going to save us, like I said, quite a few steps from here. From here on, when it's time to do some building, do some carpentry. We'll have to do some running. Like, I know it doesn't seem like a long walk from here to here, but when you're way down, you have to make this trip so many goddamn times while you build. The time fucking adds up, I promise you. Alright, I think what I'm going to do is wrap this episode up here. It's been a, I guess, productive episode is the way to put it. Not the most thrilling, but we've had quite a few thrilling episodes back to back. To have a productive one is good every so often. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, come back tomorrow for some more daily Project Zomboid, and consider dropping a like. It helps me out a great deal. And as always, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.